Right, so other news we've got. Bastareaud's been confirmed. He is off to, I was going to say Rugby Giants. It's the giant of the world in terms of city. He's off to New York. He's going to be their second marquee signing. Crazy scenes. Well, maybe not crazy scenes. Crazy what he said. He actually said that he was going to go and play in South Africa, or he had an opportunity to play in South Africa. And I quote, he said, "My first idea was South Africa with the Sharks, and I've played for Natal Sharks under 21s years ago. Lovely place in Durban. They talked for a long time, but there was nothing concrete. But the new family situation means he needs something safe." What do you mean? Is he trying to say that Durban's unsafe and New York's safer? Clearly. It's interesting, actually, because I was over in New York pitching to them to do some video stuff around the new team. We're actually off to film Ben Foden in a couple of weeks, actually, so that's good. The big thing for me, the funniest thing is when we were there, Freddie Michalak's agent rang the owner of the New York team and was asking for ridiculous amounts of money, £300,000, £400,000. Now, I was thinking this is normal practice. This is why American rugby's taking off. And the guy said to me, he's like, Kennedy, Irish guy who owns the club, said, there's no money. There's a massive disconnection between USA Rugby and the franchises, which are now obviously growing, and there's no money. I don't know what Foden would be on there. 40 grand? UK pounds? £50,000? Is Bastareaud going there for that? I can't see it. So maybe they are. Maybe they're digging deep. But I don't know. Is it a backward step? Foden's obviously at the end of his career. Maybe boost his profile. He's a TV star, if you like. Bastareaud? No idea. No idea. So he's going to go after the World Cup. I would love to see Bastareaud fit, as in slimmer than he is now, playing in the Premiership. He's a world-class player, he really is. To go to New York, obviously they've got the big cash and it's safer than going to South Africa. So anyway, Bastareaud's off to New York. It's signed, sealed, delivered, wheelbarrow. Good luck to you, mate. So other news, a lot of news coming out of Wales, actually. Robin McBride's going to Leinster. That's a big shout. It's interesting, isn't it? Because, you know, the national coaches seem to be all going to Ireland, don't they? We obviously saw Farrell go there, Lancaster, and now McBride. Maybe it's the pull of Dublin. I don't know, but I do love Dublin. So that's an interesting one. But other news actually coming out of Wales is that Gatlin's getting pissed off now. He's getting pissed. Of course he is. The whole Sean Edwards saga, if you like, signed for Wigan. No, he's not going to Wigan now, where he might still be going to Wigan. He's off to Wasps. No, he's not. Apparently he was seen in a kebab shop in Cov. Full Wales gear, full Wales stash. Now he's not going to Wasps either. Apparently he's going to France. Anyway, who knows? But Gatlin's come out on RugbyPass. Sorry, he hasn't come out on RugbyPass. Gatlin's come out, and we've published it on RugbyPass, the article, so you should go and check it out on his comments. He said that he's all right with it now, but come the World Cup, they need to concentrate on all things World Cup, don't they?
Is this not just coaches' tactics where they like to take the attention off the players and put it on themselves?
Eddie Jones style?
Eddie Jones
maybe. No, I think Gatlin wants full focus on the World Cup. You know, Sean Edwards, this stuff surrounding him. He's already had the issues with the regions and stuff in the years, but yeah, it's crazy. What else have we got to talk about this week?
Sean OBrien being a bit of a nuisance on Instagram, letting out some potential movements.
Exactly. So maybe some breaking news. Interesting, isn't it? Social media is the way of the world these days. So Sean OBrien has basically taken an Instagram story, posted a selfie of him and Rob Kearney, and said, "Enjoy France." I think was his text, something like that on there, and then quickly took it down. So obviously everyone has taken screen grabs of it and all the interaction. Maybe it's a smart thing, because maybe he's out of contract. He's probably on the other side of his prime. He's thinking, how do I get the most money? Now, make everyone think I'm leaving. So make everyone think I'm leaving, I'm going to France, that I'm on the market. Put it out there and then take it off, saying, I don't want to leave. I think, well, Carney, can I see him? Well, Zeebs, he's gone to Paris, isn't he? Carney, he don't want to go somewhere hot. That's for sure. Hey, he's got the proper Irish tan, which is 0, which is basically, if there's a factor 75, Carney needs it. I could see him going to Paris. I could see him in France. Yeah, I think he should cash in.
What have you ever met OBrien? Could he be a bit of a wind-up merchant, and he's just doing it for banter?
Maybe. Maybe. The thing is with Sean O'Brien, I'm a massive fan of him, by the way, and how well did he play in the semi-final as well, and a lot of people talking he's past it, is he's a farmer, right? So I have this thing with farmers that they're like straight, boring. Not all farmers, but as in like just straight down the line, not into social media, you know, shirt on, down the pub, repeat. That's what they do. But Sean O'Brien's not. He's a bit loosey. He's a bit loosey-lipped. I like that after the Lions tour. Some of his comments on the coaching staff. Loved it. Bit of controversy. And he's off to London Irish now as well. Rob Carney. Anyway, I enjoyed the post. So, Sean, thank you very much. It's kept us entertained, especially this week. It's given us something to talk about on Don't Mess with Jim.